First for the congratulations.
Premièrement, félicitations.
I think it was clear we won 3 points.
Je pense que c'était clair qu'on voulait les 3 points.
But second half was not fluent.
La deuxième mi-temps n'était pas fluide.
With ups and with ups and also a lot of downs.
Il y a des moments hauts et des bas aussi, beaucoup de bas.
But this is also maybe also a little bit from the atmosphere in the stadium.
C'est aussi peut-être avec l'atmosphère dans le stade.
I know if you don't play football before and you are a supporter, I understand all supporters.
Je joue pas au foot avant et je comprends tous les supporters.
But if you get always the own supporters against you, it's not excuses. No excuses. I understand the supporters fully.
Je comprends les supporters à 100%.
But I understand also players.
Et ils doivent comprendre aussi les joueurs.
I know that the supporters means in a direction they have to be upset because then comes more and more confidence and they want more win.
Je pense que s'ils sont comme ça va donner plus de confiance et plus de victoires, c'est ce qu'ils veulent.
But you can see during the game they make mistakes and you get then their own supporters against you. They think about.
Il y a des erreurs et puis dans le match nos propres supporters commencent à crier sur nous, ça s'est vu.
And you can compare now in the second half was the supporter me on our side. And then the teams come more and more in the game.
Et l'équipe est venue de plus en plus dans le match.
And this is no excuses. First half was the worst game in my time here.
C'était la première mi-temps, c'était la pire depuis que je suis là.
But after not winning games the last weeks,
après les matchs qu'on n'a pas gagnés les dernières semaines,
just always a mental thing.
C'est souvent une question mentale.
And you can see normally you have to score 2-3 goals more.
Normalement on devait marquer 2 ou 3 buts de plus.
But we have the results. That's the only point what we want.
Et c'est la seule chose qu'on voulait.
If we score 4 or 5 goals,
si on pouvait marquer 4-5 buts,
then the supporters are happy.
Les supporters seraient heureux.
For sure.
Ça c'est sûr.
But you get also just 3 points.
Mais vous avez aussi que 3 points.
And this was important after not winning games, you get 3 points.
Et c'est ce qu'on voulait après qu'on n'a pas gagné les autres matchs, prendre les 3 points.
And you can see the young players comes in, for example, Tish, what they don't think.
Eux, ils réfléchissent pas.
They play football, they go in and they don't think about what's happening, what can be happening.
Ils réfléchissent pas à ce qui se passe ou aux conséquences.
But that's totally normal. Players, they don't win games
les joueurs veulent gagner les matchs.
and lost a lot of chances in the last games.
Beaucoup d'occasions dans les derniers matchs.
Then you start to think about you in a game. And this is what I said the last weeks also. Some players have to improve to play by a club like GSK. And this is a process. In the moment, the process for each player, they have to improve. If you see Riyad, for example, Riyad was more in a game because he has experience. And you see Shahin, for example, he made a very good game. Yeah, and you can see then Neshat comes in without pressure, and then he starts to bring the ball in front and try to fix the next goal. So in this you can see the difference from the thinking. So this is the way what we have to improve, what we have to catch up for us in a positive way. And I know the supporters against MCA is behind us. So and I give also the supporters the okay or the yes what they wrote now in social media about some behaviors of our players, but it's not all players. We cannot say it's one player or 2 players and then maybe the other players have to make the same. That's not true. But they are right. If you play like in a club like GSK, then you have to be professional.
You have to be
professional.
professionnel.
The lifestyle is professional, have to be.
La vie, la manière de vivre aussi est importante.
The performance have to be professional.
La performance doit être professionnelle.
So, and again, it's not all players. But we find the players. I know. We find the players. And if some players want to disrupt us here because of a personal things, then they get problems with the club, with me and with the board members or sport director and president.
et le président.
So that's the message to my players. Okay, it was in a difficult time.
C'était un moment difficile.
A dirty win.
C'est une victoire.
But you need also these dirty wins to come back to a winning streak. And again, this time it's a process for us to come up and down, up and downs. And it's an improvement for our team. But if you win games like this, then you're in the right direction. Can be.
Oui, ça peut.
Can be. I hope sometimes you need a dirty win.
Des fois, vous avez besoin de victoires difficiles.
But for sure, against MCA, it's a different game.
C'est sûr, contre le Mouloudia, sera un autre match.
Schliff was with 11 defenders in the box.
Schliff jouait par moment avec 11 joueurs qui défendaient dans les 16 mètres.
So, and we find also the solution. We can score more goals.
La solution, on aurait pu marquer plus.
So it's just always a little bit what I said before, the mentality.
Un peu avant sur la mentalité.
And I know the stadium is full.
Maintenant, ils savent que le stade va être plein.
Our supporters will in this game for sure behind us.
C'est sûr que les supporters vont être derrière nous.
And MCA, we have nothing to lose.
Et on n'a rien à perdre contre
they are the favorite in this case, in this moment.
Actuellement le favori dans
so
ce match.
They have a lot of points ahead.
Ils ont beaucoup de points d'avance.
But it's not so we don't have a chance.
Mais c'est pas comme si on a aucune
but
chance.
I want better is for me. We speak next week about MCA.
Pour moi, et c'est mieux qu'on parle
because now it's important for me. We go down now, go relax, recovery, analyzing. We had a lot of work ahead of us.
On a beaucoup de travail devant nous.
And then we can prepare MCO.
Et après, on
MCA.
pourra préparer le match de Mouloudia.
So this is the case. Important for me was today we get inputs now from some players. They made a better performance.
Qui ont donné une meilleure performance.
And this is the point now. We have to find the right player for the next game.
Les joueurs justes, pardon, pour le prochain match.
Yeah, but this is not for this press conference and also not for the public. We have to do our homework. We have to analyze what's going on the next days. Next days. Because we have now a lot of quick games in the row. And then we will see if our team come back like before, then we don't need player maybe. But for sure, 1 or 2, 3 players have to be, because our squad is not 27. But we have to analyze this. It's always up to the players. And you see also in social media, supporters, they analyze very good sometimes. So it's not so they don't have an idea about football. They analyze, they can analyze, and they understand, and we also. And if a player cannot play here in a full stadium because the pressure is too much, then he cannot play in GSK, then he have to go to a smaller club, because you need players they can play with pressure. They need the pressure, they are hot of pressure. And if you find these players, then you have the right players. Nothing to do with the quality in the legs. This is a mentality things. And this you can improve, or it's not enough. If you cannot improve this, then it's difficult to can play here. And this is the point what we have to now in a time like this. It's good for us to see how is the reaction from some players in terms of preparing myself, lifestyle, concentrating, performance in the training, performance then on the field. This is the things what the players have to show us. And if they can do this, then I'm happy. If not, it's my business, our business to change players for sure. This is a response what we have, and it's not even if my brother or my son in a team, it's not possible they can play. This has nothing to do personal. This is in terms of quality, and we need this quality to get success here. So, and I'm happy today they brought a reaction, but now it's a small start. And now we can measure us with one of the best teams in the next weeks. So especially now MCA, CRB, it's coming now next weeks. We can show them, and they can show us how good we are. And if they want to play in a club like GSK, then they have to go forward with the performance. Doesn't matter the results. The performance have to be good. So, and I saw the messages to me in the social medias. I say thank you to the supporters. It's amazing how they protect me. And I have the response for these supporters to fight and find the right players for winning games. That's our job. And I will do this. Doesn't matter with names, which names, doesn't matter. The players have to play football for GSK with heart and with results. That's our job.